Hi guys, I wanted to make a little video to show the elusive iPad 4 home button cable that everybody talks about and really nobody shows. This cable is inside the digitizer. It runs from the home button assembly down the screen, and it's attached with adhesive on the inside of the screen. So when you lift the screen, you need to be real careful in this area right here, because as you'll see in a second, I'm going to show you that cable, and you'll see that it's extremely delicate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the iPad up. I already have this taken apart, and I just want to make this video so that people can see the cable. You can see it there. As you open it up, this little trough down, I'm going to open it up and focus a little bit here. You can see where this cable here lays down inside of a trough here, which is held in with adhesive, so you have to be really careful. The clip itself, the cable runs from the home button assembly down the glass to the end of the glass, and you can see here where it has a fold in it, and as you lay the glass back, that fold goes inside this trough here, and there's a curly cable that goes down inside the iPad and attaches to the motherboard right here. So you need to be really super careful of this, because it's expensive, like $100 for the cable. Plus, if you can find one, they're very, very rare. Other than that, the iPad 4 cables look the same. The digitizer cable comes from the digitizer inside, obviously first, and goes to this area here, which is a the standard double iPhone clip. Lift clips on the end that loosens the cable, and you pull the cable out that way. And when the LCD goes in, the LCD is gonna lay in the iPad here, and the cable runs down the iPad to this clip here, which is the same type of clip. They have some adhesive that they're both clips have a little piece of anti-static adhesive that you have to put back on when you put them back in. That keeps the cable from just jerking out of place, because those clips don't hold them all the time very well when you're putting them back together. Here's another piece of adhesive here, and this piece of adhesive goes over the over this area here. There's an antenna cable, the home button cable, and I believe this. I don't know. I think this is the speaker. But anyway, the only other thing you have to really worry about, with the iPads, this one is essentially the same. You take it apart the same way as you would an iPad 2 or an iPad 3, by lifting it up around the edges. It doesn't, like the iPad 2, it doesn't have the cables that go over here. The iPad 2 has a cable that runs over here, very delicate, and then another cable that runs into the iPad here and runs down the side to a small board that runs underneath the edge of the iPad. Before I open this one up, this is my first iPad 4 that I've done. So before I open it up, I did some research about this home button cable, and yeah, it's delicate. So be very careful. It runs right here, and as long as you take care not to rip it, you should be fine with this installation. It's not that difficult. So, well, if they're all difficult, but it's not out of range. So just be careful with it, and you should be just fine. Thanks a lot.